anyone to agree on much of anything other than do you love your mother. So that gives you a hint as to what people really think. So what can we do to stop illegal immigration and rid our country of the illegals that are already here? 4 suggestions. Let's try something new, actually control our borders to include a double-layer fence. Fences make good neighbors. Deny illegals the ability to acquire a driver's license. Deny jobs to illegals through employment verification. Such as I mentioned earlier, there is already the basic pilot program of SAVE. It's not perfect, but it's a start. And every business in America voluntarily has the option to do that already. We should make it a requirement. And we should punish employers who knowingly hire illegals. We need to involve local law enforcement in a sensible way with the 287G program, such as being now used in Mecklenburg, Gaston County, and Adams County. Because I will tell you folks, most illegals, you hear this from the media quite a bit. The public is given a choice of, quote, round everybody up or give them an amnesty. They aren't the only 2 choices. I've just given you 4 ways to do it. And folks, we haven't tried enforcement, not real enforcement. It's taken us 20 years to get into this fix. Why can't we give enforcement a chance first? Because illegals, again, will self-deport. They came here for a job. If we deny them jobs, deny them a driver's license, which is like a de facto national ID card, deny those 2 things in particular and find employers, and let's see what happens. Let's try that first. So what else can we do? Again, enforce our immigration laws. No amnesties for illegal immigrants. We don't need any more guest worker programs. We have too many as it is. They're rife with fraud, and there's almost a guest worker program already for almost every letter of the alphabet. There are over 9 million Americans who either are unemployed or can't find a full-time job. So why are we allowing 1 million legal immigrants in every year, and well over 500,000, because some illegals come and go, well over 500,000 extra illegals in our country every year? 1.5 million more people. What is that doing to the 9 million that are trying to get a job today? We need to lower the number of legal immigrants to an annual number of 250,000. Let's be honest, we can't reform immigration until we can control it. What will change if we stop illegal immigration, but then only drastically increase the number of legal immigrants? Will the schools be any less crowded? Will wages not continue to go down? Again, keyword, sensible legal immigration. Except for a reasonable number of refugees, legal immigration should be overwhelmingly skill-based and in sync with our economy. I would even be for allowing a little bit more legal immigration when the economy was doing well, and then basically shut it off, except for refugees when it wasn't. And in closing, we can welcome a sensible number of legal immigrants to America who have waited their turn, followed the rule of law, and desire to share in the American dream. But we cannot continue to allow Congress and even our state legislature to refuse to fund enforcement efforts and ignore illegal immigration problems. I would encourage you, because of the Senate bill as it's going on now, Senator Dole has pretty much said she's going to vote against this bill. Senator Burr, who's up for election in 2010 apparently, and I'm not suggesting he's going to vote for the bill, but he won't tell us, so that's a little concerning. He's up for re-election, I believe, in 2010, and I've assured his staff, who I've worked very well with up to this point, because he voted against the bill last year that came up, the amnesty bill. Although it passed in the Senate, he voted against it last year. But I've assured his staff that we won't forget it. I will make it my business to make sure the voters know what he does, whatever he does, good or bad. I'm good at giving out good news, and I'm damn good at giving out bad news. So I encourage you to get on the phone. I would suggest you not email, because they can be easily erased. It's not that the assistants do that, but they just get overwhelmed. I would call on the phone and give them your point of view in a nice, reserved way. Screaming is not going to do any good. In a nice, reserved way, but give them your point of view and tell them you will remember how they vote, because you can make a difference. Get involved. I think America needs your help. Thank you.